the shield, okay?
Yeah.
Get deal with the win. Nice.
Hi, I'm Zac. Lived in Newcastle like all my life, but my mother is half German, so I've had a very German upbringing. Spoke German for up to the age of 6. Didn't really learn English until I was 5, so my first language was German. That's just a stupid fact. I would explain esports. That's difficult. It's a new thing and it's taken over so fast. I would basically just say it's a sport. You know, the people that do it are athletes like anyone else. They train, they put hours of their time into it all day, every day, like a normal athlete would. They train from a young age. So it's pretty much just like a sport, but you know, it's an online game.
Overwatch is an online game where players select characters to help them control places on the map for varying amounts of time, whether it be a fixed point or a moving payload. A team wins when they successfully do this before the other team.
There are 4 main categories of heroes. Defensive heroes protect areas of interest and kill enemies from the backline of their team.
Offensive heroes move around a lot, killing enemies and driving forward to objectives.
Tank heroes are difficult to kill and use this to protect their teammates from harm.
Support heroes assist the team by providing benefits to members, such as healing them.
The thing that sets Overwatch apart from other games is how creative the characters are and how bold and bright the content is.
My gaming career began probably when I was 4 or 5. I played, Pokemon Gold on the Game Boy, and ever since then I've been hooked. After that I got a PlayStation, and then from PlayStation I got an Xbox. When I got an Xbox, that's when I started to notice, oh, I'm good at games. You know, I like playing them. The NUEL is a national league for all university students. Any university student can compete in it as long as they sign up to it. But it's basically a league where universities can play other universities. In the Overwatch team, there's me, Zac. I play flex, so it means I play every position. There's Ben, he plays tank. And then there's Chris, who plays DPS. And then there's Nathan, he's also flex. And there's Bex, who plays tank/support, but she's mainly support.
Hello, I'm Bex. I play on the Overwatch team. Start of my gaming career, shall I say, was when my dad brought home a PlayStation 1 for me and my brother, and it's all started there and kind of spiraled. I think I always had an interest in watching esports. The first esports that I ever watched was Heroes of the Dome, which is Heroes of the Storm, kind of college, America stuff. And I was really interested in it, but never thought I would be playing. Never thought it was good enough, and you don't see many female esports players out there. Being thrown into a group of 5 other people who I'd never met before, it was quite weird at first, and then just expected to kind of communicate with them. And playing esports, you need to communicate really well. And having no idea who these people were, it was really, really bizarre. It's still a competitive situation that you're in, so you still need to be top of your game. If I'm talking to someone who plays games, even just casually, I think they think it's quite cool. And they're like, oh, you're a girl, you play esports, tell me more. I think talking to people who don't play games is different. I think there is a stigma. I think people underestimate you. They would treat me differently. They'd either automatically think that I'm shit, or maybe they'd go easy on me or something like that, and I don't want that. There's this kind of preconception that girls who play games are either doing it for attention or they're raging lesbians, and I'm neither. Getting hit on as well is a real pain in the arse by your own teammates or your own clan mates and guild mates.
I think there is a dark side to esports. I think you focus and prioritise the game more than everything else around you, and that becomes detrimental to you and the people around you. There's been bad moments. There was a point in my life where my relationship with a girlfriend was suffering because I was putting hours and hours into a game, to the point where I'd get up at midday and I'd only see her for an hour. And it got to a point where my mum was like, look, you've got to just lay off the games a little bit because it's been obviously detrimental to your life. As a result, my relationship started getting better, and then I started making more friends. The day I graduate university, I'm going to be so happy, but I'll probably be as happy if I reached a diamond rank in a game. I played football from the age of, I would say, 5 to about 16 when I stopped. I had to stop because of injury, but if I didn't, I believe I could have went really far into it, and that's where I kind of like turned to games. It's like an outlet.
I used to play Overwatch on PlayStation with a bunch of friends, and they all decided to move to PC, and I was like, oh, okay, right, I can do that. I can get it on PC. I'll partition my hard drive. I'll install it on my Mac. And then one of them, the people who I used to play with, he told me that the reason they all moved to PC was because they didn't want to play with me anymore because they didn't think I was good enough. And it upset me at the time. I was quite upset about it, but I think it's kind of driven me to get better. I think on the team, everyone just sees me as an equal. No one thinks I'm worse or anything like that I can tell. Maybe they do, who knows. I think Zac's a good captain. He tries to instill more of a kind of fun aspect in the team, so he's pushed the enjoyment side of it a bit more than the kind of competitive side of it. The whole esports club, not just the Overwatch thing, but everyone seemed really nice, and I've met a great group of people who I will continue to play with and try new games and try new characters as well, even in Overwatch. I don't come away from any of those losses feeling like shit. I feel like, oh well, we did this good. So, you know, there's always a positive to take from everything.
My goal for this team for the end of the season is 1, to not finish last, 2, to at least win another match, and 3, to go closer as a team. For like that few hours that you play, it allows you to leave, you know, all the stress and anxiety of life for like that hour. You can just leave it, it's gone, and you can just focus on this, the here and now, with your friends, you know, you're having a laugh. I mean, even though we're lost, and I was annoyed because we're lost, you know, we went out for a drink afterwards, we talked it out, calmed down. I don't like to lose, but I've realised that through doing this, you know, have fun. Don't take everything so seriously. Like, you're obviously having a laugh with your friends. Like, who doesn't enjoy having a fun time with your friends? You know, making memories. It's like I finally achieved something.